Welcome back to my channel, YouTube. It's your girl, Chuni, Bad Gyal Chuni. Today's video is going to be about me informing you guys on how I plan to use my 9 to 5 to fund my financial freedom. So I'm going to give you guys an outline and give you the basics on what I plan to do. If you want to, you can stick around, get your notepad, and get ready for an informative video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. What's up, YouTube? Um, I gotta get me a cameraman or somebody that can hold the camera. But um, oh my gosh, a butterfly! That's so pretty, guys. So you know what I'm out here doing? Getting my steps in, of course. Oh gosh, hold on. Let me see if I get it. Alright, beauty in Washington as always. Jeez. Oh, so didn't mean to cut y'all off, but this water right here. Don't buy this water. This is not real alkaline water. I can't believe it. Don't buy this water. I've been having a headache ever since I started sipping it. I looked at the ingredients and hold on. Purified water, sodium carbonate. Like, no, 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 no. Don't buy this water, guys. We'll take a quick pause for a moment, guys. But so this video is a quick video. It's about um, how I'm using a 9 to 5 to fund my financial freedom. Um, it's been a journey, guys. It's been a journey. That's all I can say is that right now it's been a journey. The Most High has been working on me as an individual, my outlook, my internal look on myself and others as well. And it's been a journey. Um, I know I have yet to make that video that I told you guys I was going to make. The video about me getting robbed by some crypto bros. Legendary. I mean, for me to fall for it, it literally had to be an elaborate scheme, guys. And it was elaborate. It was so well put together that I had to applaud them, because if you're ever going to be a scammer, you should be the best scammer. If you're ever going to be anything, you should be the best at it, right? So, yeah, let's talk about it. Um, I have been an entrepreneur for about maybe 4 to 5 years now, and I started off doing Airbnb. I started directly out of my own place. I had an apartment, a really nice apartment there in Las Vegas, Nevada. And then I branched off and I had a glamping site over there by Boulder City kind of area where the lakes are. Beautiful area, great place to go in the summertime. It's hot as hell, but we had a pretty great setup. I had a friend of mine that I was working with. I think you guys seen her in a few videos. She also was doing Airbnb, and we put that site together, and we were making good money off of it. I also started working with another individual who owned a few homes, and I was doing some co-hosting for him as well. So I've been doing this entrepreneur thing for quite a while. Uh, I even drifted off into other areas of entrepreneurship. Um, One thing that I got into was trading. And trading was something that I always wanted to do. It's like something that I was always into. I wanted to do it. So I finally got into it. I learned a few things, I'm going to be honest, but then I ended up getting scammed when I started trading cryptocurrency. If you guys are trading cryptocurrency, watch your backs, be smart, make decisive decisions, and make sure that you're not dealing with scammers, man, because you never know. You never know. But So right now, I got scammed for damn near everything that I had. I think I had like $1,000 in my main account, and I wasn't all in because that being all in is the worst thing that you can do in any investment. But the account that I had my money in literally was cleaned out, wiped out. I think it was at about 38,000, almost 40,000, and yeah, guys. So sucks, sucks. But I had about $1,000 in my account. Here I am. I was just coming to celebrate the holiday season with my sister and my nieces, and I ended up having to start all over again. So um, let's just be honest. I'm gonna be truthful with you guys. And I got here. I was staying at my sister's house, and my sister, she's like a twin of mine. We're super close. Um, and the situation, it worked out with her and I, but she's a married woman. So sometimes you just have to give people who are married their space. So I ended up going to a shelter for a few months, and it was fine. But I ended up leaving there. Didn't quite get the necessary help that I was looking for, which is fine because you know everything happens for a reason. But I ended up coming back to my dad's house. So this is where I am now. I'm at my dad's, and the main thing that I wanted to do was like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to give up on myself. That's the last thing that I'll ever do is give up on myself. I know that I have the intelligence, the wittiness, if that's a word. I'm witty, I'm intelligent, and I can use these tools to rebuild myself. So one thing that my mom is on is she's really big on financial literacy, and so she's always drowning my messages daily with different things that I can do to kind of, invest in myself, invest in my dreams. And Buddy Up Travel is a company of mine. You guys will learn more about that as you know, get to watch my channel a little more. But um, so I'm back at my dad's. I'll show you guys the space too. I'm not embarrassed. It took me a while to kind of like open up about everything because I'm so used to being the one to have. But right now it's just not that. And yeah. All right, guys. So the first thing that you need to do if you're starting from zero, let's say you're back at your dad's or your mom's. I never lived with my dad before. This is my first time actually like being with my dad, which is crazy and it's cool. But I say get rid of all financial burdens. If you have a car and it's drowning you, get rid of it. If you have a place, an apartment, a home, get rid of it. And I know it's so easy to say it, but if you can and it's already leaving, let it go. Don't fight to hold it. God isn't drowning you. He's actually just planning you for a better foundation, a better life. So, um, yeah. Secondly, what you need to do is get a job. I know I don't want a job. I'm an entrepreneur, I don't want a job. But when you're at $0, you know, depending on your options and what you have and who you have in your corner, I say get a job because you're gonna need some income. All right, guys, get a job. Get a job. Damn, guys. Sorry, I had to like fix my sound. I don't know if the sound was messed up, but um, definitely get a job because the fastest way to financial freedom is investments, guys. And the only way that you can invest is if you have the leverage to invest. So get a job, figure out your bills and so on. If you need to get 2 jobs, if you need to get 3 jobs, do it because you're not doing it to work forever. You're doing it to set yourself up properly for financial freedom. So I got a job. The next thing I'll be doing is building my credit. Now my credit isn't shitty, but it could be better because in my situation, those months where I had no money, I was struggling, I was trying to figure out where I was going to be at. I use my credit card, guys. I do not suggest that you do that. Don't use your credit card. But if you have to, and that's the only money that you have, I mean, we got to do what we got to do. We're only human, right? So, paying off my debt. I have a little bit of debt, from my credit card. And I'm really upset about it because I missed a few payments and they cut it off. I've had this credit card for years, guys, so I'm really sad about that. But that's the first thing that I will be handling is my credit. All right, now, if you're fixing your credit, I definitely would urge. Now, not everybody is built for business, right? You know, some people don't want a business, but I still say go and structurally build an entity, an LLC, an S corp, or any other, even a 501c. You know, depending on what your plan is or what you want to do. But I say go ahead and structure a business so that you can start building credit for your business, and then eventually able to bring in loans for your business. So business credit. You want to build credit so you can have business credit. And what this looks like is basically when you build a business, you look more acceptable to banks for them to approve loans to you. Like an individual person like me, yourself, they're looking at your personal credit. Maybe you have a lot of things on your personal credit. Maybe you don't have anything at all. But also, let's say if you get a car on your personal credit and you fall short of paying off that car, it's going onto your personal credit. If you do this in business, I'm not advising it, because you want to take care of any entity, even if it's your name in all caps, or if it's your business. You want to make sure that it looks good to any credit bureau. But let's say if you get a car in your business and you fall short of those payments, it doesn't go into your personal credit, it goes into that business credit. Like I said, I don't advise that we just set up businesses for those reasons, but it's a way to protect yourself financially. So I'm going to be structuring my business and going from there. And not only that, guys, like, anybody can give advice. Anybody can say, hey, do this, do that, and have it outlined properly, right? We all have our own life hurdles and life struggles. So the first thing that you want to do is shift your mindset. When I got scammed by the crypto bros for all of my money, literally, I was down, and I've never been in that position before. I've always been able to do for myself ever since I was about 17 or 18 years old. So now I was in a position for the first time in my life. I was financially vulnerable. I was literally stripped of everything. So my biggest thing was shifting my mindset and knowing that, hey, you know what? God gave me these tools, and now he wants me to use them, and maybe he wants me to use my voice. That's why I continue on the route of like just wanting to make a YouTube video, a YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys have been on my channel. I don't know how long you guys been on my channel. I've been having a channel since I made music. I even had a podcast on this channel, and then I wanted to do a vlogging journey, and maybe like 3 years ago I created an intro for my channel, and now I just finally had the strength and the will to put it into work. So that's what I'm doing, guys. Overall, guys, it's all about having the faith in the Most High to kind of bring you back from places that you've never even seen yourself going, even if it's at the highest or at the lowest, guys. We have to stay faithful and know that the Most High is guiding and putting us different places for certain reasons. I am getting my steps in, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later. And make sure you like and subscribe to my video. I know that I don't really put that on there, but like and subscribe to my channel, guys. And if you're looking for more content like this, be sure to come back. This area is so freaking beautiful. All right.